Let's move on to let's see here, Ohio State, Texas Longhorns in the Goodyear. I wanted to get the sponsorships right. They pay a lot of money for that, and we got to look out for these guys.
Yeah, got to look out for ESPN and Capital One and Goodyear.
And Goodyear, the little guys, Goodyear. The Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic. You got your 8th seed. The Ohio State Buckeyes are once again, the lower seed is the favorite. A 5.5-point favorite over the 5 seed Texas Longhorns. Longhorns 13-2 on the season. Buckeyes 12-2 on the season. That total has been bet down slightly to 53.5. I think I know which way you're going to go on this
Horns
one.
Down.
Horns down.
Horns down. I expect this game is going to be competitive, but Ohio State just feels like a juggernaut right now, Andy, and I don't think anyone can slow them down. That Texas defense couldn't stop anything in the second half. They are going to really struggle here. Will Howard has all kinds of confidence right now. He has all kinds of weapons right now. It's just not one guy like it was for Arizona State. This is a offense full of 4 and 5 stars, the fastest people that this Texas team has played yet so far. Texas is going to have no answer. This will be ugly. Quinn Ewers this is his last game at Texas. He is out. Arches in. Quinn is going to throw a couple interceptions. Ohio State will cover. Ohio State is the national champion. They're going to win the national championship.
Okay. You are totally jumping on this bandwagon. I think you're seeing an overreaction for Ohio State and how they took care of Oregon.
Yeah.
You're also seeing an overreaction on the other side where Texas struggled with Arizona State. They were in control of that game most of the way, and their kicker let them down. And I can sympathize with the kicker letting you down. Yeah. You also have a defense in Texas. These are 4 and 5 stars, too, across the board. Yeah. And they're not going to play man-to-man. Nobody can do that against Ohio State. And if you do, you get burned.
Yeah.
That is not Texas. They're going to play a bracket coverage. They play base zone over the top. They're going to be ready for Ohio State. I think this feels like a buy Texas low type of spot for me. Yeah. And I see that line just keeps creeping up. I bet it's going to get to just about a touchdown.
I bet it's a touchdown by the time it kicks off.
And I hate Texas. I hate Texas as much as the next Husker fan. But if it gets around 6.5, give me the Horns here. I just think you're having a national overreaction to Ohio State, and give them their flowers. How good they looked against Oregon. But all season long, people were saying, how good is Oregon? How good is Oregon? The other shoe's going to fall. It took till the second or third round of the playoffs.
The second round of the playoffs. Their first playoff game.
That's true. Coming off a little bit of a break there.
The only thing with Ohio State, I just believe the body of work is just there, Andy. They beat the crap out of Oregon, 41-21. First round of the playoff, beat the brakes off an SEC team in Tennessee, 42-17. The real only hiccup that I see on the resume is Michigan going in there. It was in their head, 13-10. They have not scored that less of points ever. They beat the brakes off of another playoff team in Indiana the week before, 38-15. Won 31-7 against Northwestern. I believe this team is cruising right now. I believe Texas has it in their head a little bit, especially at that quarterback position, that this is my last game.
Ewers was on fire in the overtime.
In Arizona State. He was. I'm just saying it is in his head that he is gone because it is. And maybe that might make him play better, but the pressure is there. Will Howard is free and going right now, playing the best football we've ever seen him play. I believe Ohio State gets us by a touchdown, maybe more. This could get ugly. Horns down.
Horns down. Do you like the over on that?
I do like the over.
Yeah.
Just because I believe both teams can score.
I think the over is a good one as well. I'd put the lean towards the over there.
Yeah.
They do have a common opponent in Michigan.
Yes, they do.
And how did the Longhorns do? 31-12.
One's a rivalry, one's not.
I hear you. I get it.
Yeah.
And it's okay. It's okay to disagree.
You
heard the horn. That means we're up against it. But we got to take a minute to recognize one of our fabulous partners, and that is the Stock and Rod Company, an outdoor lifestyle brand for those seeking adventure. Whether it's hunting, fishing, hiking, they got you covered. Visit stockandrod.com to get your wild game on. Don't go anywhere. This is WTL.